They have themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 6.
That's a tough one because you can see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Same guy, here's Hawkinson again. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. He knocked him back across the line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Go.
With Sanders out of the pistol. That's complete. Here's Jones. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
What's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Let's go. 19, 18.
Sanders back to throw. That one's incomplete over the middle. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that brings up 4th and long.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? They chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
That connects there. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Okay, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Davis to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Davis on the return. Washington takes over 1st and 10.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in a double coverage, way too much risk for that reward.
50. Pass and 50.
From the 27. Throw left side, cut by Davis. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Take good play calling. They know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him out in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First and 10 from the 41. They've got a man in motion.
70, hot 70. Hey, smash Bronco.
They'll run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Dallas Turner there to bring him down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Running on second with Moss. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Daniels back to throw. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. He works this to the 38 before going down.
Well, this is the type of game you come to expect from him as a runner, tote the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Bronco switch. Bronco.
Now a give up the middle to Moss. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I love about that play call? It's simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
So it'll be another first and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37. Right back to Moss now. And he's going to be encouraged out of bounds there with a pickup of 4. It's 2nd and 6.
With all these collisions, these running backs take between the tackles. Sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Vikings have played to an early lead. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break.
Come on, come on. Hey, Bronco 80.
Washington calls it second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Connects on the crosser. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Commanders want up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Okay, ready?
Some good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. The throw now is Sanders. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Ready? 60 boxes.
Second down carry for Jones. Great run here. He's across the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Going to the ground again on first. Escapes a defender. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. A little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Jones again on second down. He danced away from one tackle, but not able to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Return to Mason on third down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He was brought down by Will Harris. A gain of 1. It's fourth down and less than a yard.
So the Vikings will try a field goal on fourth down. Will Reichert headed out. This is a 35-yard look from the right hand. Reichert connects there. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good to get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
60 Bobcats.
Now Daniels off the play action. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Rig alert, rig alert. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, ready.
Second down and 10. Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his best way this game, but no results yet.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Play fake here. Daniels. This is complete. It's Davis. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Oh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders grow the lead to 7. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Chill, right on the side as the eagle becomes a fucking child with some wood on my tongue. Feel like intake a breath in my mouth. Clear so while I get up a spit, a dream of juice.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Sanders setting the pass. It'll be caught. Here's Ty Chandler. Has room down the left sideline. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. And he hits the extra point. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the time, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point drop as they send this off and away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock, so he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Red! Like red! Alert! Alert! Ready!
The drive starts with a run by Moss. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 35-yard line.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Commanders with a long ways to go for a score. Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60! Ready!
Out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Vikings have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Intercepted.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
1st and 10. At the 49-yard line.
Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
The Vikings
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Deputy Ranger! Let's go now! Ready,
To the air on 1st down. Sanders makes the grab in bounds left side. Has room into the secondary. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Reichert there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings push their lead to 6. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Davis on the return. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action now with Daniels. Completes it to his running back, Zach Moss. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
Commanders 1st down.
Daniels now on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. It's a dime look by the Vikings. 3rd down coming.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
To the air again. Daniels. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had the balance focusing on the catch while staying in balance.
Second and 6 coming up here. With a gun, here's Sanders. That'll be caught by Adam Thielen. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first. New set of downs for him from the 46. With Sanders out of the pistol. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They'll come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Taking a deep shot here. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Reichert connects there. And that'll make it a 2-score game. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Play action now. Daniels. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Man in motion here. To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. On the quick slant, it's Davis. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Get up. Viking 18. Cut 19. Cut 19.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here.
Ready.
They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Sets up the screen. Eckler. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. We're at a premium in this league.
Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
They dropped their chance to get off the field. So let's see if this offense can make them pay. 3rd down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Daniels setting up the play action. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
And their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. He's got a man left. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Sanders going to look to throw. Fits it through the middle. He hangs on to that football block through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pass is caught at the 9. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings push this to an 8-point game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown pass.
A bunch of contributors all throughout this roster now, my brother. And with 2 scores now, it's a 2-score game. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19.
They'll start the drive with Eckler. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
From Little League football to the NFL, that is a play that a safety dreams of. Sees that toss play coming and is able to come downhill and knock it backwards.
Now Daniels off the play action. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty. facing third down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. Down the sideline, past the 25. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the third. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, go!
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Hand off on 2nd and short. This is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ready?
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Throwing now from the gun. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, but you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
He gets this one to Chandler. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
19 tight.
To the air, Sanders. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
65, 70,
Starting the drive with a give to Moss. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Give him 13 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
First down, Washington.
This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, and it for the first time. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
On 1st down, it's Moss. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Cowboy 80.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late.
Got it. Ready?
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go. Here we go. 70.
Daniels from the pistol. He's got Jalen Lane. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards. It picks up the first.
And the Washington first down.
Ready, ready. Hey, check that. Street. Yep.
Pistol give here. It's Eckler. Has some space inside the 15. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a fourth quarter lead. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. So great work by the running back there. Brock found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35.
35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 18. Ready.
The throw now is Sanders. Jump off caught by his back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. It sets up second and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
65 catch. Go.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chump plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot play down the field.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he's netted some positive yards.
Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
2nd and 10 now. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. He's got it in the red zone. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. they were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. That right there, a very important 2-point conversion. Brought their lead now up to 3. A field goal.
Yeah, the math is pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and it forces a field goal on the other side. I'll tell you what else I like here, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey! Check smash, check smash. Unlock Lion, unlock Lion. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Up the gut, they go with Moss. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Here we go. Ready.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Man, those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's out to just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Check. Check smash, check smash. Ready.
Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside a field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Up cracking, 18. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Here's Kronsky, Merritt on the carry. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Commanders trail by a field goal.
Hold it ready.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Go.
Here's Moss. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 70 lock. Hurt. 70. Hurt. 7 Pirates. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70.
Now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Ready.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Ready. Press up 60.
conversion.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that can do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Running from the pistol here, it's Moss. And they hit him along the sideline there. Pickup of 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. This one was about real power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. And a great try at that 1st down.
Running on 2nd with Moss. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything we could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Get it? 19 light. Cougar 19. Hey, that's my man. I got him.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here he is to throw. It could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Commanders make the play that should win them this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Commanders breaking out the victory formation here as he goes to a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.